What's up, fellas? Scoim over here, and welcome back to Paranormasight 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Now, if you remember what happened last time, quite a lot. To put it simply, quite a lot did go down last time. We finally found out the mysterious murders that was happening to all the high school girls and what was happening. And found out that it actually happened to this woman's son, Haru. And I think it just left off after that of actually finding out what was happening with that. So yeah, we can go. Oh my god, it was a lot of information that happened last time. Forgive me for trying to remember it right off the back. I should have. Hold on. Shirashi Home, Tsutumi, and Ariel learned the truth about many things, including the death of Kankichiro Uai. They returned to high school after learning that Michio Shirashi knew the whereabouts of Nejima's hideout. That's right. So Nejima, the guy that was killing high school girls, was working with another guy technically who worshipped him, as people tend to worship serial killers, and ended up killing Haru's boy, I believe. He killed her son. He was also trying to figure out a key for immortal life. Again, a lot went down last episode. 1 p.m. Yeah, it is 4:20 a.m. over here. 4:20 blazing. I just got done recording like 3 other things, so I gotta remember their voices. Boss, I just talked to Sumida police. Oh, what now? They found an abandoned van in the Shiba Mountains that looked like it had been an accident. They couldn't lift any fingerprints from it. They found blood spatters on the front. And guess what? The blood is a perfect match for Michio's. Oh, so it must be the van that hit Michio. You got it. It's all thanks to Yoshimi that we were able to find that out. The license plate had been removed, though, and they even scraped off the vehicle identification number. It'll take a while to identify the owner. Now they're trying to figure out if the van was sighted anywhere between the scene of the crime and where it was dumped. Got it. Thanks for the report. Alright. It's nice we got permission to use the school as our base of operations. The principal and that teacher were a little reluctant at first, but they were convinced that it helped the investigation. Dealing with all this must be a real headache for those guys. I should think again later. Think we're all good here? Still doesn't look tired after all this running around. Wish I had all that stamina. By the way, boss, we've confirmed that Michio died in a vehicular collision. But are we sure that it really was an accident? Good question. I was wondering the same thing. The damage done by the collision indicates that the driver was traveling at a considerable speed, but there were no brake marks to be found. Exactly. Which suggests they may have been intentionally targeting Michio. Then what was the motive, you think? Who would have reason to kill Michio? The first person that comes to mind is Kankichiro Iwai. After all, she knew about his crimes. But then, Iwai was supposedly able to control Michio by intimidation alone. There was that teacher who was taking advantage of Michio, Kohai Junoichi. But say he killed her to stop people from finding out that he was blackmailing her. Doesn't seem likely somehow. You're right. If you remember, we know the person that killed her. We see Haru's son. Jesus, about that. This guy killed her. This is the one that was driving the car when he hit her. We found out on another route. The detectives don't know, but we know from the other high school girls. Though both of them have fallen prey to her curse. And that's true. In that case, it's quite possible she'll also decide to exact revenge on the person who ran her over. Not just possible. She may have already done it last night, just like with the Y. Is there anything that could have served as a motive? A talisman, maybe. The one Yoshimi was looking for? Oh, do you think someone wants to take it from her? Well, the talisman wasn't found on the remains, nor in her house. Doesn't a hit and run seem like too drastic a measure to go for a little talisman? In the end, it might have just been an unfortunate accident after all. Yeah, it looks that way. Alright. Either way, what we need now is a testimony from Michio herself. With a bit of luck, we may be able to ask her what happened during the crash ourselves. Yeah, can't wrap my head around that particular development. I still have my doubts that it'll be so easy. Either way, we won't be able to do this unless Mio and Yako turn up. I'd rather have them come sooner rather than later, but I guess we just have to wait. Shall we head inside? Alright then. Oh wait, here we go. I want to ask you something. Hi, boss. Jeez, you're an eager beaver. Haven't even said what it was yet. Right, well, what is it then? What you had for dinner last night? Looks like that Asian over there is having some trouble with his pen. So you got a spare, go lend it to him. And for the record, I had katsudon last night. No need to worry about me going senile just yet. I know I look like a genius, but I didn't think I came across the type to carry spare pins on my person. You, a genius? You're dreaming. But if it's been just not working, you can get it going again with a bit of nail polish remover. Nail polish remover? Yeah, you know, which used to remove nail polish. Never used it before? Do I look like I would've? Let me sound crazy for not having used the stuff. I doubt you have either. No, I've used it alright. Didn't know I can remove oil-based ink stains? Which is also why it can be used to fix old dried up pen nibs. Whatever's in there that removes the ink also doubles as a way to unclog pins. Good to know. Still wouldn't call you a genius, but it's something. You gotta make sure the remover doesn't mix with the ink though, or it'll ruin it. Doesn't that defeat the purpose? Not to worry, I don't have nail polish remover on me right now anyway. Oh, no problem then. It doesn't fix anything. Long story short, I don't have a spare pen. Jeez, alright, I'll let him know. Oh, one of these things as well. Which, collectibles. I have a fair amount, not as nearly as like close to all of them, but I have a good amount. Boss, I thought we were gonna wait for Mio in the school. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, let's go. Alright, let's go inside the school. I'm sure they'll be here any moment. That's probably fine. Yeah, there we go. So now we unlock their story again. The record of fate's Yin scroll may contain a way to put a stop to the curse. Yako and Mio head back to the Komagata High School to share the information with Satsume. There we are. 1 p.m. Ain't that interesting? The record of fate's Yin scroll, huh? Okay, so we just made it when they're all meet up together. Wonderful. Well done, you two. That's some good info you got from that teacher. Thank you. Good job, boss. Operation Schoolgirl was a success. That sounds creepy. Ariel, stop making things sound weird. Anyways, let's share what we found at Michio Shirahashi's house. Yes, please. There you go. Yes, a man named Iwai kidnapped sacrifices for black magic. And Michio helped with the kidnapping. And Mr. Jonoichi used that to blackmail her. She's shocked, so you can tell by her face. About Michio Shirahashi, we go through all of them. Based on the reports and looking at the circumstances surrounding the deaths of Jonoichi and Iwai, if Michio Shirahashi did it, it would make sense. Furthermore, there are signs that Michio Shirahashi wanted someone to notice. Really? The ribbon that was left at the scene of Kohei's death is proof of that. Mio, I guess you knew that already. Yes, ever since this morning. But there's one piece of information I need. But I think we're near her limit. But I think we're near okay, so if we get this record of fate's Yin scroll, we'll be able to dispel the curse? Yes, the source of this curse is a tragic event called the Honjo incident that dates back to the Edo period. And Omyoji's named Simon these names, sorry. Tsuchi Makado. It's said to have recorded a way to deal with the curse. So I think there may be a way to dispel the curse. Right. I'll leave out an approach to see you, Mio. I'll check with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau as well. But please make finding the record of fate's Yin scroll your top priority. Understood. But how do we go about looking for it? It's possible the descendants of Simon have inherited it, but I don't think they're aware of its existence. It'd be nice if we had a clan crest or something to go off of. Maybe we'll have to ask Paranormal Affairs. About Western black magic. Reminds me, Mio, was the Western black magic used by Iwai and Nejima really just an imitation? Why are you asking me? Boss said that you knew about this sort of thing. You not? Well, I mean, I have some knowledge, but that's strange. I don't think I've ever told anyone that. It's okay, Mio. No one's judging you. Right. But it still feels a little weird. So, what's your opinion on it as someone familiar with Western black magic? If I could have a look at their grimoire, I could be sure, but based on their methods, I'd say they imitated black magic popular around 300 years ago. It was advertised as magic anyone could use and was employed as camouflage to evade witch hunters. It's notable because they purposely required living sacrifice to make it difficult to disprove its authenticity. Oh, you know so much. I'm impressed. It totally matches with the vibe you've got going on. What do you mean by that? Mio, I love you, but you walk around wearing a pentagram on your head. Do you really think no one's gonna think you know nothing about stuff paranormal? Don't worry, have some confidence. Right. Thanks, I guess. There you go. If that black magic is just an imitation, you probably don't have to worry about it. I'm just glad things aren't getting even more confusing than they already are. About the mastermind. Oh, right. About the mastermind. I had an idea. What is it? This is about the chairwoman of Hihaku Soaps, isn't it? You mentioned her when you were telling us about that Iwai person. Yup. Well, the goal is to restore youth or to resurrect someone. She got her hands all over this. She has money, too. It would also match Hideki. Hideki Arashi is the account of a woman's voice. An evil business lady with supernatural powers. A classic setting. If only we could confirm those powers of hers were actually real. We'll need to keep an eye on her. I'll tell HQ to look into her. Now then, if we're nearing the limit, I'll stop beating around the bush. Time to tell you straight. Yako Sakazaki. What? Me? Yes. Take out your curse stone and give it to Mio. My curse stone? It's just been in my pocket all this time. Thanks. I'm just gonna borrow it for a second. Well. Yes. There are soul dregs inside after all. What? How did this happen? I didn't do anything, I swear. You have to believe me. It's okay. We know. Your heartbeat. Yako, calm down. Listen to what I'm about to tell you. But there's no mistake that Yonuichi and Iwai were killed by that curse stone. But the one who committed the act is... Slow reveal. The ghost of Michio Shirahashi that is inside you, Yako Sakazaki. What? Inside me? What do you mean? What do you mean? It's okay, Yako. Please calm down and listen. You've been possessed, Yako. There would have been probably a lighter way to put that. By Michio's ghost. What? It's probably happened when you were offering flowers at the site of the accident. Filled with regret, her lingering ghost reacted to the presence of her old friend and entered you, Yako. No way. You mean Michio's ghost is inside me? I've explained this once before, but just because you've been possessed doesn't mean that you lose control of yourself. Normally the mind will reject such attempts and do nothing more than affect one's mood or energy levels. But Michio had powerful spirit sense to begin with. And because she was your friend, your mind was open to accepting Michio's spirit. So for those reasons, your minds merged without any issue. It's going to be difficult to separate her from you at this point, which also means it'll be difficult to guide her spirit to the afterlife. No way. We've merged. Me and Michio's minds are... But I don't feel any different at all. I mean, I'm me. I think that's because after she merged with you, Michio started to believe she was you as well. As a ghost possessing you, she's not fully conscious, only really a jumble of vague memories. Still, there are traces of her consciousness and memories as Michio Shirahashi. You have been acting a little different from usual. You would also sometimes react when coming into contact with things with a more powerful influence. Really? That having been said, if you don't have a proper understanding of the regrets Michio Shirahashi had when she died and why, it would be difficult to separate her from you. That's why I didn't say anything. I'm sorry. If I carelessly provoked her ghost, it could have risked causing her to dig even deeper into your mind. Oh no. We mentioned limits earlier, meaning that by letting things proceed like this, there's a possibility that you will join completely, making it impossible to separate her ghost from you. If that happens, you'll never be able to tell which of your thoughts belong to her, and which belong to you. What? That's so scary. I mean, I won't be myself anymore. But if it's Michio, then maybe it wouldn't be so bad. I don't know. What should I do? But it was actually Michio who used a curse stone while I was unaware, wasn't it? Doesn't that mean her ghost has already taken over my body? Well, about that. I think that's probably the effect of the curse amplifying murderous impulses and the influence of the Feast of the Shadows. While you were sleeping, the ghost's power were boosted and strengthened by the feast. Michio's consciousness surfaced and took control of your body. That means I was the one who killed them? Well, I mean, it was more your body that killed them, not really your mind. I cursed them both. I don't know, I might have dramatic a little bit. Yako, no, you're being controlled. Right, Inspector? Yeah, that's right. It's like she'd been recognized as not being responsible for the crime due to the possession. It's not something you can control. No need to worry about that. No, you're wrong. I wanted to kill them too. Those feelings must have come out. It's not only Michio's fault. I mean, when I learned that Michio didn't commit suicide, I wish that all the cruel adults around me would just die. I had the curse stone with me and I wanted to get revenge for Michio. If the chance came, that's how I felt. Yako. Because Michio wasn't able to escape her terrible situation. It was so hard. It wouldn't be unusual for someone to take their own life. It was really cinematically beautiful. I had this curse stone. I made Michio get revenge all by herself. Michio tried so hard to keep on living in silence and treat those feelings like they were worthless. I should have done it myself right away. I'm sorry, Michio. I'm so sorry. Man, it's alright. That's why I killed them. It wasn't your fault. Not necessarily. Oh, was that Michio? I have no idea what voice to give her because it's the first time she's ever talked. Yako. Oh, pass. Alright, not actually thing. There you are. Oh, hi, Michio. What is up with you? You've had me worried sick since you haven't been coming to school lately. Feels like it's been forever. I'm glad you seem to be doing all good. Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry I didn't tell you why. I've always regretted it. Oh, come on, you're acting like we aren't buds. You tell me if anyone is making you sad and I'll take care of them. Thanks, Yako. Actually, I'm here because there's something I want to tell you. Really? What's the matter? You can tell me anything. Well, the truth is, I did something unforgivable to an innocent man. Saying that I was forced to and didn't have a choice doesn't undo it. I'm sorry. I feel so guilty. What? I've done so much I can't take back, all because I was weak. There's no escaping the hell that I've created for myself. I couldn't handle it anymore. I started thinking about killing him and dying myself. None of us deserve to live in this world. What? But something went wrong, and that's why I died with regrets. But thanks to you, I finished what I wanted to do. Thank you. And I'm sorry for dragging you into this. Wait, you don't need to apologize. It's only now that I realize, and I know how selfish it is. But I hope you remember the time we spent together as friends, and how we were able to be together at the end. Please, don't forget me. Man, that wasn't the past. No, Michio, wait. Oh, that's brutal. Poor Michio, man. Abused, taken advantage of. She just had a really horrible life. You're awake. Do you feel okay? I'm sorry I had to spring that all on you, Yako. What is this? Are we in the classroom? Was I dreaming? Sorry to rush this along while you're still gathering your feelings, but we need to hear what Michio Shirashi has to say now. Right. And so after considering what to do, is it true that Michio's consciousness is mixed with yours? But if I summon her ghost, we may be able to establish some connection. Oh, I understand. So you thought to use the spirit board again? Yep, I have a hunch. I think the spirit we called last time may have actually been Michio herself. Really, you think? And that her spirit has been close to you ever since then. Then let's do it. I think we should. And I want to hear from her. Very well. I have no idea if this will work during the daytime, but let's give it a try. Are you ready? Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready. Alright, here we go. Do you remember how to do it? Place your finger on the 10 yen coin. Right, like this. Good. Now do as I do. Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us. Please tell us if you are there. Oh, okay. It's here. Now, is it the spirit of Michio? Echo, would you ask spirit? Alright. Are you Michio Shirahashi? Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Are you the spirit of Michio Shirahashi? There we go. Easy. It said yes. Don't be so sure. Some spirits like to play tricks. Can you try asking a question only Michio would know the answer to? A question only Michio would know the answer to. Let's see then. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. How much did the ribbon I bought Michio cost? 490? 490 yen. That's right. Well, it seems we have the right spirit. Okay. Can I have you ask her a question? Alright. What do you want me to ask her? I want you to ask about the location of Fumichika Nejima's hideout and the location of the talisman as well. Okay. Let's, I'm sure we'll be able to ask both, but just to make sure. So, where is the hideout? Inspect the spirit board. Please tell me the location of Fumichika Nejima's hideout. Oh, she doesn't know. Please, terrible things will happen if he isn't captured soon. I'm sure it's painful to try to remember, but you're the only one who can help us, Michio. Please. I wish you might know. It moved. This is an address. She's giving us the address. Amazing. Thank you, Michio. Okay, I have the address. Thank you. Alright, Ariel. Gotta move on and check out that address. Yes, sir. I'll contact HQ in order to simultaneously house search and sweep of the area. I just hope this information is accurate. I know it is. Can we ask about the talisman as well? Yeah. Inspect the spirit board. Do you know where the talisman that you had is? Yes. He does know. I wonder if we can find a way to narrow it down. I'll try asking. I'll inspect the spirit board. Did you carry around the talisman with you at all times? So she did carry it with her. Then, did you have it with you when you had an accident? When you had your accident? Yes. She had it with her. But there was nothing resembling a talisman in the articles left behind at the scene. So that means someone took it with them and ran off with it before the scene was investigated. But it would do that. This would mean someone knew Michio had died before the police did. The first person to discover and report it was the caretaker of the apartment building next door. Should we check with them? Let's see. Yeah, the possibility I can think of is the perpetrator of the hit and run. But it was a hit and run. Wouldn't they run away? It might be possible they came back driven by fear or something else. Even if so, they didn't report it and went through her belongings. But don't take the talisman? Seems hard to believe. Unless they were after the talisman from the very beginning. How likely is that, if the talisman really is so special? Ariel mentioned the same thing, but to run someone over just to take something from them. It's possible they just picked up the talisman after hitting her for no particular reason. Either way, if it really was a hit and run, then I hope they get caught. It's possible she remembers something after seeing that picture of the car. Then, shall we try asking? I'll try. It's possible. O Spectre of the Spirit Board, do you know who's behind the hit and run? Stop being such a diva. Could you just say the answer instead of saying yes? She says she knows. That's her relief. If she hadn't known. Huh? In order for Michio's spirit to find peace, we need as much detailed information about what happened as possible. We can't send her off to the afterlife if we don't know what happened when she died. This isn't like a forced exorcism. Huh, so that's what it'll take. Alright, I'll try asking. Right, I was Spectre the Spirit Board. Who's the one who ran you over? I hope she knows the name. I wonder. N-A-M-G-A, or I-M-A. I think we know where this is going. This is the guy I showed earlier. Yeah, Namigaki. Namigaki? What? You mean Yutaro Namigaki? You two know him? We talked to him after we left the cafe. He used to be a car sparer, right? Ah, I see. So that's why Yako had that reaction when she saw him. What? Come to think of it, that guy said he wanted to talk about Michio. What? The heck is he planning without his car stone? He said he'd be waiting near Ryogoku Bridge. Got it. I'll join you there once we're done. He's the bastard who killed Michio? Yago. This should be enough information. We can release Michio from her suffering now. Let's do it. Alright. There you go, Micho. You get peace now. Thank you for your help. Say goodbye. No respect to the spirit board. No, Micho. Thank you. You helped us. You know, I'm so sorry I didn't know about it all. Your family, the kidnapping Mr. Jonoichi. I'm so sorry. It must have been so hard. Not that I can understand, but I'm sure it was so hard. I mean, of course you would want revenge. I wanted you too. We've all done things that we wish we could take back. But I'm glad that I at least know the truth. Yako. There's so much I want to say, but that's enough. Let me just ask you one last thing. Someday, can we hang out again? Oh. You mean it? Alright, it's a promise. Have you asked everything you wanted? Man. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to guide Michio's spirit now. Yeah. It's time to say goodbye. Michio, with this I'll finally be able to free you. Hey, Yako? Yeah? You never accepted the idea that Michio took her own life. I'm glad you never stopped trying to find the truth. Yeah. You're right. Even though I didn't realize just how hard things were for her. Mio? Yeah. That's kind of me right now. I don't know why this is making me like kind of emotional for some reason. It's getting to me a little bit. It's painful when you realize Michio just had a really horrible time. Can't really blame her. Sorry. It's just Michio. She was taken advantage of by so many adults around her. She put up with so much. I should have tried and talked with her more. I know how you feel. Thanks, Mio. It hurts thinking about all the things I could have done. Why did this have to happen to someone so kind and hardworking? It feels like she was ill-fated to the very end. It's just too cruel. But even then, she didn't even tell me about this stuff. And she let herself worry more about revenge than living. I'm mad at her for that. Sure, I should have noticed something was wrong, but come on. What was she thinking? Seriously. Am I really that unreliable? Of course I'd help you get your revenge, you idiots. I don't care how much you had changed or whatever. I just wanted you to live. Yako. I'll take responsibility for what's been done. But one day if we meet on the other side, I'm gonna have to give her a good punch and tell her she's the real fool's procession. Or something. Then we'll hang out like always. Sounds like fun. Alright, I'm sending her off, okay? Oh, wait. Did she put no? Look, the coin. It moved to no all on its own. You're right. When did it do that? It seems like she still has something keeping her here. Yako, do you have any idea about what Michio wants? Me? Oh. Please, don't forget me. I think she told me that she didn't want me to forget. I see. And then, Michio, if you can hear my voice, let your feelings that you won't ever forget her be known. Show it through an action. What? Do something that shows you won't forget. Does this game want me to do something? Or... Here, hold on. Oh, something happened. Oh, that's really clever. I just got that. It said do something that makes you won't ever forget, and I saved my game. And that's like her saying, like, you just permanently saved like a memory of me in your video game. That is so clever to put something like that in this game. Sometimes I say this game has like so much reading that I get how people wouldn't like it. Because there's just a lot of dialogue and a lot of story being thrown at you and just like having to experience that's all. But I will say, I really wish there was more scenarios and stuff like that, because it only pops up a few times in the game. You have to mess with your volume, mess with your settings to do something to get past a point. So I think that's really awesome I don't know, sorry, going on a little rant in the middle of the video, but I just think that's a really cool thing to put that in there. Thank you. No, I don't really want you to punch me, so live a long life, okay? Take your time to get to the afterlife. I don't want to see you for a while. I'll see you later. Oh, man. Michio. That's such a cool way to say you will ever forget her, just to leave her a save file. Yako, are you feeling alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, I feel a lot better. I guess I really wasn't feeling myself recently. It was like there was a part of me that I had no control of, or something. Yeah, I think you're back to your normal self now. I'm glad there weren't any problems. I wonder if Michio was able to find peace. I know she did. You don't have to worry about that. It seems that her regret was not being able to tell you what was going on and growing apart from you. Well, I guess I can forgive her for that. But there's still something bothering me. Really? Yeah. I wonder what this feeling is. It's like there's a piece of her that hasn't left yet. It may be an after effect. Maybe because you gave your stone to Chief Inspector Tsutsumi. Doubt it. Having a cursed stone shouldn't have any effect on your body. But dealing with 4 curses sounds like a lot of stress. Good work, Chief. Someone's like a completely different person all of a sudden. But are you really sure about this? Having us arrest you once all this is over. You might be able to get your case treated as just an accident. It's fine. Treat me the same as someone who used a curse stone to kill someone. If anything, I should be thanking you for letting me go free until this is all over. So thanks, Chief. I mean, it's a bit much, don't you think? Because, like, I feel like she's thinking that now, and then she goes in the courtroom and like, yes, murder with the account of 2 people, and you're admitting it. You're looking at a sentence of up to 60 years in prison. And I don't know if that's the best idea, but I respect Yako's decision. You know, Sakazaki, 2 p.m. He was sitting over here for over an hour, by the way. Just wanted to let that be known. He was here because we came into school at 1 p.m., so he's been at this bridge for an hour. Whoa, you didn't say anything about breaking the police? Sorry. We don't have time to care about what you have to say about us. What business do you have with this girl now that you've lost your curse stone? I'll tell you this for free. I have her curse stone already. Utaro is visibly shaken. Must mean there's some reason he doesn't want the cops around. Oh. No. Alright. Chief makes some weird jokes sometimes, but still it's reassuring to have a veteran policeman with us. We should let him take care of this. Well, leave this to me, alright? I don't have any ill intentions. I want to tell you that I want to help if you intend to resurrect Michio Shirahashi. That was my intention from the beginning, and I received my curse stone. And that's why I took your curse stone. Oh, and that's why I took your curse stone. Man can't be too careful. Besides, what connection do you have to Michio Shirahashi? We, met once. I was so sad to hear the news of her death the other day. Met once. I see. Well, I'm sure it must have been painful for you, but do you think bringing her back from the dead will erase the fact that you hit her with your car? I'm sure that I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, come on, buddy. If you don't know, I'll tell you, and you let me ask you some questions in return. Did you just get your license recently? We found a van with bloodstains on it. It's only a matter of time before we find who the owner is. What's that supposed to mean? Why don't you tell me a little bit more about your relationship with Michio Shirahashi? Not only that, you killed someone with your curse stone, didn't you? Stop. Stay away from me. Yeah, you're done, buddy. I'm sorry. Dang it. Okay. I give up. It's all over for me. Afterwards, Utaro Namagaki gave his confession. He admitted that he was behind the wheel of the van that hit Michio Shirahashi. He explained that he was speeding in order to impress a girl he had in the car with him. After hitting the schoolgirl, they drove away, and then watched the car in secret to destroy the evidence. But he became nervous and went back to the scene of the crime, at the urging of his passenger. When they returned to the scene, the female passenger went to check the victim alone while he sat panicking in the car. When she returned, she told him people were unlikely to assume a hit and run, as it looked similar to a suicide by jumping from height. Afterwards, the pair parted ways. Izaro dumped the vehicle deep in the woods under the cover of night. The two of them decided to keep the accident a secret. Poor girl. The next morning, Michio Jiraiya's body was discovered, and luckily for them, her death was ruled a suicide. However, darkness lingered within his heart. From that day on, the schoolgirl appeared, before him covered in blood, her limbs bent and broken, despite him in his dreams every night. Even when he was awake, he would see a phantom of her corpse in the dark, moaning and cursing him at all times. Troubled by the constant hallucinations, it was only a number of days before he suffered a nervous breakdown. He couldn't bear hiding what he'd done anymore, and planned to turn himself in, but stopped by the passenger from that night. It was then that he first heard rumors of the right of resurrection. He thought that if he could resurrect the schoolgirl, that it would be like if the accident never happened, and with that, the darkness enshrouding his heart could be dissipated. From then on, he searched the areas associated with the 7 mysteries of Honjo every night. And he received the curse of the foot-washing mansion as a result. And there it was. I see, why does Yako look so annoyed? It's like a somber expression here, an accepting expression here, and Yako just looks like she's annoyed to be here. Oh, I see. That's right. I'm not a bad man. I once turned myself in, and it was that girl who tempted me. Okay. Calm down and listen, son. If you don't think you've done anything wrong, what would these girls think if they saw you run over that poor girl? There's something I want to know. Do you know anything about a talisman that Michio should have had on her at the time of the accident? Talisman? What are you talking about? So you don't know anything. In that case, what about that woman who was with you? Can you ask her? Oh, that's right. Everything is her fault in the first place. Well, that might not be exactly wrong. Just riding past her in a car involved in involuntary vehicular manslaughter isn't a crime in and of itself. But according to your statement, she neglected her duty to seek aid and instigated you to neglect your duty to report the accident. If she took an article from the scene, she'd also be charged with theft. Can you tell me who she is? You have no intent of hiding anything anymore, do you? Yeah, that's right. It's her fault. Do what you want with her. It's time for her to face what she's done. Her name is Ayami Tono. She's an art student I met in town. That's the girl we saw with him before. What? An art student named Ayami Tono? Whoa. Are you absolutely sure of that? What point would there be in lying to you now? What, do you know her or something? She may look nice, but she's rotten on the inside. I'd like to meet the parents who raised someone like that. Real quick, just so you remember. Just in case you forgot how she looks. This is her. Met her a couple times. Shut up. Oh, goodness. What's wrong, Inspector Tsumi? You're drenched in sweat. No. Wait. Why? How could this happen? Listen up. I'm taking this one down with me to the station for more questioning. You two go after the record of Fate's Yin Scroll. Got that? Okay, wait, well, is that his daughter? Because remember, he said he had no idea where his daughter lived. He had no idea what her name, not name, but she had no idea where she lived. He had no idea what college she was going to. But that might be his daughter. Come with me. Whoa. Yeah. Crazy, isn't it? That is probably his daughter. Let's get going. Yeah. Let's do this. This is a cool looking image, isn't it? Alright, having regained yourself, they join up for the record of Fate's Yin Scroll. Here we are. This is probably their final thing in the story. I'm assuming this might be. South Marigesu Street. My favorite. I know we're supposed to be finding that record of Fate's Yin Scroll thing, but it sure would be nice if we had more of a lead to work with. Right now, our only option is to try and trace the bloodline of that Onmyoji Simon Tsuchimikado to today. But he's not a legitimate descendant of his family, so the library doesn't have anything about it. And since we got done so far, we find ourselves here. Oh, Jesus. Jump scared me. hasn't he? Been doing stuff like this all by herself up until now. So dangerous and there's so many unknowns. It must be tougher. No wonder it'd be hard to make friends. Something the matter? Nope, let's go for it. I'm sure we'll be fine. I mean, we managed to get this far. Hey, Mio, you know, yeah? You might not look like it, but you've got a bold side. A little recklessness, even. You think? I suppose things not going to plan is just a part of life in this world. No, I mean, I think it's a good thing. I'm the same way. I feel like we get along well together. Maybe that's one reason why. Oh yeah, thanks. Aw. That's cute that they become friends through this. Look, let me see if there's any of those weird stickers around here. Go charge that guy up. You got a sticker on you, buddy? Any of those stickers? No, I don't see any. Mio, what about that one guy? The one Inspector Tsutsumi checked with. I forget his name. Right. Apparently never heard from Nakagoshi. Not that we have a way of contacting him directly anyway. We just have to leave a message with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau messenger and hope it reaches him. He's always the one who contacts me, and even then it's only instructions. Well, I guess we're in a tight spot then. Could be worse. We won't get anywhere just waiting around. Let's do the best we can working on our own. There were a bunch of police cars speeding by here earlier. I wonder if something happened. Must be. I've seen a few police officers and they looked like they were on edge. Can Inspector Tsutsumi have let that Nejima escape and everyone's scrambling to find him? Oh, after all the effort put into gathering information, that would be unfortunate. I don't think so. I think they're probably rushing to get to the scene to make sure he doesn't leave. At least I hope. So, this is the Hihaku Sub's headquarters. We're thinking of that one of the high-ranking people here is most likely the mastermind. Chairwoman Yamamori, was it? Wait, are chairwoman high-ranking? Is the most important person at a company the president? I'm not sure. But she's definitely an important person. Even if we're able to meet with her, what do we talk with her about? We can't just waltz in there and ask her if she knows about the Yin Squad out of nowhere. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. Oh, is that your working style, Mio? Well, whenever I find myself out of options, I usually just jump right into the thick of it. Oh, if you're scared, I don't mind going in by myself. Scared? As if. Think of me as your trusty bodyguard. I don't mind going big and taking a chance. Oh yeah, there's the Yakko I know. Oh. Alright. Let's go charge up the one who's known to be a god. At least that's what the rumors say. Now, shall we? Yeah. Alright, let's give this a shot. Excuse us. We want to meet God. Looks like we were out of luck. It didn't work. We knew you needed an appointment months in advance to meet a chairwoman. Turns out she's super duper important. Even the receptionist gave us a cold shoulder after realizing we're just students. Maybe our private secretary would hear us out, but they seem to be out at the moment. In that case... You got a plan? No, we just have to... So we're just suspending this for now. You're not currently progressing any further. One situation has changed, so like resume and try again. Pressing suspend will return you to the story chart. Alright, so now we have got to go to their storyline. That might pick up something here back to the detectives as well. Man, I'm really enjoying this right now. Oh no, okay, back to our house. In further news, today the body of an adult male was discovered in the residence of one Toshihiko Shirahashi around noon. The man, identified as Kankichiro Iwai, is said to have been in a relationship with Toshiko. He was unemployed at the time of his death. While further investigations are still underway, it's suspected that his death is connected to the recent serial killings in Honjo. The evidence based on the scene may also implicate Mr. Iwai in the unsolved child abduction and murder case from last year. Looks like it's already spreading. Well, ma'am, seems like we managed to settle one part of the kidnapping case for now. Let's begin discussing our next steps. Alright. Look around real quick. Yeah, we already got that one. I wonder what kind of music Richter is into. I imagine he likes English songs. We won't look around too much, but I stopped watching the news. Too much fluff. I wish they got the point of the stories and just report on what's important. He's always going at his own pace. He's rather fascinating. Start from the top. Judging by the official announcement, it seems like what EY wrote is likely true. With both the kidnapper and his young accomplice dead, the police should be able to handle the rest. Now that it's over, I can't help but think how pitiful it all is. We never would have known a thing had we not found his journal. Carelessness is what usually leads to crimes like these being exposed. It was pretty much the same with the Nechima murders. But stumbling across the answer by pure chance really makes you think. It makes my skin crawl to think about how many cases like this are left undiscovered. Me too. It's certainly disturbing. Well, with the kidnapping case all wrapped up, we can focus our efforts on obtaining the right of resurrection, yes? Indeed. I'm counting on you. Alright, let's reassess this curse situation. Right. I must admit, I never expected the police to be so on top of things. The Chief Inspector Tetsuo Tsutsumi provided us a good wealth of information. I'm surprised he knew so much about the curse bearers. Do you think they'd notice I'm one of them? I'm pretty sure Ario didn't. Chief Inspector, on the other hand, I'd be careful around him. But if he had suspected anything, I'm sure he would have detained us. We should stay vigilant moving forward. Agreed. Even if we steal a curse stone, you may not be able to successfully perform the rite unless you're a curse bearer yourself. Would you be okay with hanging on to the stone from now on? Of course. Just don't use it though, okay? Alright. She 100% is going to use that the first chance she gets. If what we've heard is true, there are just 3 curse bearers left to be discovered. There's the Whispering Canal, the Beckoning Light, and the Taiko of Sugaru. Left to investigate. It may benefit us to visit these places connected to these stories a few times. I see. I'm still highly suspicious of the people at Hihaku Soaps. They could be the ones pulling the strings. And that Takumi Yumioka fella is probably aware of the curse bearers we're searching for. Tracking his movements may prove to be useful. You want to follow him? If we were to follow anyone, it'd be my first choice. But, dang it, times like these really have me wishing I had more personnel. I imagine it's tough working on your own. It's the blight of running a small business. I'm always on the hunt for a skilled assistant. And there's Nejima. Appears to be a curse bearer too. The one-sided read, I think it was. If we want to look for someone that's likely to gather a whole lot of soul dregs, we'll look no further. He did say he would unleash his curse on a large number of people at nightfall. If he gets the chance to, if Chief Inspector manages to track down Michio, then, well, there's a chance he'll manage to apprehend Nejima before he gets up to no good. But why did you tell the Chief Inspector about the safe house if he hadn't had that lead? It was written in EY's memoirs. It's just a matter of time till we find out. Besides, we're talking about a massacre here. You can't just turn a blind eye. How different is it from any other curse bearer collecting soul drinks? Well, if we're talking Nejima, it could be a lot more dangerous. We'll just keep a close eye on Nejima and the cops. What about that girl from before? Ayami Tono. You think she could be a curse bearer? Well, there's a chance she could have gone and stolen someone's curse stone by now. And that's possible too, but... We haven't been to Midorichi Park yet. The place connected to the Taiko of Sugaru. Oh, right. That's close to where she lives. What if she was a curse bearer this entire time? She could have lied. It's possible. It would make her a brilliant actress to boot. The idea's got me itching to investigate her again. My god, there's so much in this one dialogue piece. The place is running suspicious. If only we could run into someone there. But Richter. Richter. Yes. That's right. Would you mind if we make a stop on our way? We can make it quick. I apologize for the diversion. I'd like to visit a candy store if possible. That is where Yako lives. I suppose I don't mind. Okay, we're all done there. The fax machine exists in images to other places along the telephone network. Where they find a use for it. It's amazing you find use for it at all. Taking the clock gets on my nerves sometimes. Yeah, I guess we're good here. There's nothing else. Let's go. Oh wait, real quick. Yeah, no. We'll see if there's anything else. Nope. Shall we depart? This part you will be given the option to finish investigation, which will allow you to immediately end this part. Then you continue to the next part. You also come back and restart this section from the point which you left off. Huh. Alright. I don't want to get rid of the save with Michio. That's the whole point of remembering her. I'll see you again. Let's go like that or something. Let's just check. I mean, we have no reason not to check everywhere. The area was closed off to the public this morning after his body was found, but police quickly managed to complete their investigation and reopen the park as if nothing ever happened. The people in this area are shockingly calm considering what happened here. You'd think they'd be put off knowing there was a dead body here just this morning. What I heard happened right about where you're standing now. Poor Shoko, our first protagonist, dead before the game even started. Telephone booth doesn't look out of the ordinary to me. I don't see much around here, if I'm being honest. Would you look at that? That's a pretty unique looking playground. Did it catch your eye? Perhaps. That was at the time, though. But it did get you interested. Does he want to play on it? Nothing wrong with acting like a kid sometimes. That's how you know you're a grown man. They made it quite the challenge to pass through it. You have to go underneath there. He definitely wants to play on it. You can go take a look if you're that interested. Alright. I'll go check it out just to make sure. You didn't have to think about that. What's that? Did you find something? I found a mockingbird on the playground equipment. Yeah, you talk about lucky. It's number 19. Nice. I see. Congrats. Playgrounds always get me all fired up. Awesome. Alright. A bunch of kids gather around Richter to poke fun at his clothing. It's like kids come running for him wherever we go. And all too surprising with his attire. He hasn't complained about it though. I wonder if he's got a soft spot for kids. Alright, let's talk to him. This place is associated with the Whispering Canal. The canal must be connected to the man who was found drowned in the park. Great. Wasn't the victim Hihaku Soap's employing? And that's right. His name was Shoko Okie. Considering his occupation, he probably came here in search of a curse stone. People in the company know about the right, but it makes sense they'd be looking for curse stones. You'd think the chairwoman and Takumi would send their regular employees out to hunt for the stones. If that's the case, perhaps that Shoko died trying to make a stone from someone else. Trying to take a stone from someone else. Either that, or he was killed precisely because he was a curse bearer with the cursed stone. I suppose so, but considering the location, but that mean the curse used was the Whispering Canal. Good point. That would mean Shoko Okie wasn't a welder of the Whispering Canal curse himself. Could he have had the beckoning light, or even the Taiko of Sugaru? I was here last night, and there weren't any dead bodies then. It's highly possible he was brought here from somewhere else. If that's the case, the welder of this Whispering Canal has already collected his stone. Ma'am, excuse me, but there's one more thing I'd like to try. Be my guest. What is it? Shogo Okie is the name of the person who died here. I was to believe he was here by chance, only ended up murdered with the curse. Given his ties to Hihaku, we can assume he was aware of the situation somehow involved with these curses. Okay, I'll get here. So I guess we keep moving then, right? Make sure get some notes here. Alright, on the move. Honjo Bridge. Music's already sets such a nice atmosphere. There's so many old factories alongside this river. It must have been quite different in its glory days. But now most of them are closed down due to the tightened regulations on waste disposal. Okay, same thing. Let's see. Oh, I didn't even need to look at this. It doesn't seem like anyone's been here for some time. Wonder if it's one of the factories that got shut down when they tightened up regulations. Richter, what do you think that is? Oh? I don't see anything. Really? You don't see that? That thing looks like a phantom ball of flame floating in the air. A ball of flame? It must be the curse echo. Maybe only the curse bearers are capable of seeing it. But could such a thing happen in broad daylight? Gone. It's gone. I wonder if that was the beckoning light's curse echo. That phantom flame you saw might have been a manifestation of the lantern. In that case, does that mean a curse bearer is nearby? Alright. And then, if what I saw was the curse echo of the beckoning light, wouldn't that mean the curse bearer is nearby? I'm not feeling any strange presence. That could be because it's midday. Curse bearer might be lurking in the vicinity. I'm gonna check the surroundings. And he's gone. Oh, he's back. Nothing. I didn't find anyone who looked the part. I see. I don't doubt something happened around here, but something might have changed in the area. Keep your eyes peeled. Alright, we'll have to come back because I don't think there's anything I can do with this right now. We'll save. And we'll head to Meteoricho Park. Meteoricho Park. I've been recording for like almost an hour now. It goes by quick. Everyone was relaxed so peacefully in the park. Hard to imagine the sight of some horrid curse. Oh, there's the girl. Hey, that lady over there. That's a Yamitono. She must be trying to hide. We don't want to startle her and have her run off on us. Let's sit and watch her for now. Okay, we have to call him. Alright, I'll be back. He's gone. I suppose he really wants to talk with her. Oh, there he is. Does he mean just jump out and surprise her from behind? Huh? Does he mean to intimidate her? She noticed. I guess his purpose was to talk with her after all. I wonder what they're talking about. She doesn't look like she's planning to run. Oh, they're coming here. Here she is. What do you think? Smooth work by the master. Yes, very smooth. Hello, thank you so much for yesterday. I know this is sudden, but I'm actually being pursued right now. Pursued? By who? The cops? I think it's the police. Would you be willing to provide me shelter? From the police. I figured we could hear her out and see what kind of mess she's gotten herself in. Don't make it sound like I'm some kind of criminal, please. The police have my apartment staked out, so I haven't been able to return home. I heard them say something about wanting to protect me, but something didn't feel right and I got scared. Do you have any idea why they're after you? Well, I have been searching for the curses, so we shouldn't trouble ourselves with hiding you if they're after you for a good reason. How cruel. But this handsome investigator wouldn't turn me in so easily, would you? It's unfortunate, but we've got reason not to get involved with the police ourselves. What shady reasoning? But if we got some murky secret to hide, we might as well cooperate with each other, no? No. No, I mean, but fine. Anyway, how are your plans to resurrect Hokusai going? Unfortunately, that's been going well. Fortunately, that's been going well. Oh? Does that mean you found someone to steal the curse stone from? Not exactly, but I found a kind of last resort, which is why I can't let the police get me. What do you mean by last resort? You're really asking me that? It doesn't really concern you at all. Why should I tell you? What if we make a deal? In exchange for keeping you hidden from the police, you tell us about your last resort. Is that what got you interested? Oh, I've got it. You mean to steal it for yourself? Not at all. I'm just curious. That excuse will just not do. I don't need you to. I'll find a way to stay safe on my own. That was a close one. I should have known the only one you can count on in this world is yourself. Just grab her and take her to the police then. Accumulate 10 hours of playtime, veteran investigator. Got an achievement. Can't let her get away. Let's go after her. Stop it. Get any closer and I'll scream. And it'll take you right to the cops. Please wait. We'll help you out with no conditions. Well, you changed your mind quick. That just makes you all the more suspicious. I tried my best, but I couldn't convince her to stay. Could it be that you don't know how to handle a girl like that? So she's looking for a safe haven. Would you mind me sharing your address with her? Just in case. Well, it doesn't really bother me. But you do recognize there are police officers in my close family. At least it allows us to find a way to keep in contact no matter how small. Fair enough. Can't help but feel oddly irritated around that girl, Ayami Tono. You put an innocent front, but she seems to be hiding something. Well, you got a good judge of character though, because she is evil. I seemed a little more nervous when Ayami Tono was mentioned. Or was I just imagining it? Ayami Tono says her plans for the Rite of Resurrection may be achievable through this last resort. Does that mean she's giving up on her plan to steal the curse stone? Richter. No. I have one as well. A last resort. You do. Even if we don't steal another curse stone, I already have my own. If it becomes necessary, I am prepared to use it. So you think it might be possible that she has one of her own too? But that she despises the idea of using it to kill others, so instead she means to steal the curse stone with soul drugs already in it. Doesn't contradict anything we know. She lives nearby, which means she might have the Taiko of Sugaru's curse stone. We still don't know much about that one. Richter, that last resort Ayami spoke of, it could be our chance. We can use her. I hear you loud and clear. Well, she's gone now, right? To the candy shop. He's up in front with the kids to participate in the raffle. It's weird seeing your daughter's age enjoying himself so much at a candy store. It seems like he didn't win anything. He's pouting so hard, even the kids are laughing at him. I'll enjoy that. There are some vending machines. You can buy canned juice for 100 yen. These days, vending machines sell a lot of things besides juice, too. Oh, one of these. Well, no way. Jeez, you made me jump. It's Mockingbird number 14, Foul Conman. This guy's a real speed demon. Oh, is that right? It's kind of scary how you even know the exact number with just a simple glance. There we go. Shinoya. The children seem pretty fond of this place. It's comparatively new. Must have had renovations done not long ago. Jesus, I get scared when people's face come into frame. The shop's close to the park, so children have been coming and going without pause. Places like this candy shop have always been slowly disappearing from the street view recently. And he's in the raffle. Oh, he won! Look at his smile. He must have won something. Oh, nice. Ah, dang. It's Mockingbird number 10, Kakfani. He's a nihilist, but he gets the job done. Oh, well, you seem pretty happy. I have 10 of these things now. I only have 10 more left to go, and I'm not even trying to really collect them too much. Oh, right, ma'am. Should we go for Monjayaki or something? That's sweet of you, but I'm not hungry right now. That's too bad. I haven't had great luck with this Mockingbird raffle. Would you mind if I tried a few more times? Apparently most of these are just replicas of the real deal. But even so, they're well worth the price. Some of the kids are saying they managed to snatch some real rare finds in this lottery. Go ahead. Don't buy them all now. Just let me know when you want to leave. Oh, never mind. I was just spamming this for a bit. Holy crap, this one's super rare. It's Fair Feather, the coolest peacock around. Oh, so it is. That's a pretty big win, huh? There you go. Are we good now? Yeah, we're finally good. Oh, nice. Love Richter, man. I guess I press finish investigation. We do unlock some. Whoa. What's this? Darkness. Time unknown. My head. Get away with it. Who hides him? What's happening? Oh. Get away. Words in my eyes. Did I hit my head? It's killing me. My vision's all blurry. Is that the ceiling? For the cold floor against my back. Must have fallen over or something. I have no idea what we're playing right now. Oh, you're tied. My body won't move. Why? And why am I on the floor in the first place? No. Hold on. More importantly, who am I? All we see is the ceiling. Okay, think. Should I remember something? Anything. Right, resurrection killed him. Oh. Feels like my head's gonna split apart. What was that? That man's face. I think I've seen it before. I'm sure I know it. Oh god, I cannot remember this guy's name. You know how long it's been since this guy's popped up as a character? Hold on. There he is. Hajime Yoshimi. Yosh. Oh, okay. Just Hajime then. Hajime Yoshimi. That's it. I know that name. The dark mist obscuring my memories is slowly starting to clear. My head is hurting again. Who are you? Oh, are you the girl that he was trying to like hit your therapist? Maybe. Does that mean you got kidnapped? He told me, right? What was that? A memory of mine? Hajime and I think we were close. First thing I saw, he was dead. Did I? Just what kind of person am I? Oh, there you go. Now you can get up. They can move again. And I think my head's starting to clear. Any mirrors around here? Perfect. Looks like I'm in some kind of warehouse. Maybe I can find some clues to what happened. I should take a look around. Press suspend at any point in this chapter and start again from the same point when you select resume. If you get stuck, try playing a different route for returning to this one. Here's something very interesting now. There's a key to the sink. If I can use it to see what I look like, might help me remember who I am. No good. Basically unused with all the grime that's built up on it. Use your hand and brush it off. You're not naked, are you? The little sink here is pretty dirty. Hope I don't have to use it. There's water dripping from the faucet, but the knobs are stuck. Can't move them in either direction. A switchboard. Looking inside to see that this room has electricity at least. Does that mean someone is using this place for something? A bunch of messily stacked cardboard boxes. It's like peeking inside into it's too dark to see much. I need more light. So we don't have like anything around this area. There's an air duct on the ceiling. This place had been a factory at some point. I wish I can crawl through it to escape. But I don't see any way to get inside from here. What's this? The label's been torn off, but this must be soap. Quite a bit left inside. I might be able to use this. I might as well keep it on me. Heck yeah. Big shelves used in storage spaces. There's a lock on there. Coming straight out of an office. Let's see what happens if I slide this open. Looks like there's nothing inside. Typical office desk. There's all kinds of stationery on it. Is there anything that looks usable? There's this pen. But I don't really know if I don't really need it. I'll leave it here for now. Probably gonna have to use that nail polish technique. Open the left one. Bucket them out in the left locker. Guess where they keep the cleaning stuff. Might be able to use these cleaning supplies. Fill the bucket with soap and use the mop to clean away most of the grime. There we go. Is there anything in the right one? Nothing inside. There's a piece of paper stuck to the front. Chemical flammable liquid ventilation. It will leak the equipment integrity thoroughly. It's got the collection of words. What could this place be used for? Soapy Mom should be able to clean the mirror with us. Oh, clean in one swipe. This looks pretty good. I have to remember the brand. Who are you? Ah, you're that guy's fiance. The one who she just remembered that was dead. So this is what I look like. Right, yeah. This is me. I know this face. But something doesn't feel right. Something's missing. Oh, my name. I can't remember my name. I need to figure out what my name is. Would this still be in the files, or would they take it out from the game being like that? Because this is our first time seeing her. We saw her in the files before. No, I think they did take it out. No, right here. Mayu Chozawa. And that's her. I know what I look like. Next, I have to remember my name. Is there a woman with this face in my memories? Come on, I need my name. Mayu Chozawa. Yes, that's definitely it. My controller. My name is Mayu Chozawa. There you are. Mayu Chozawa. The man I saw in my memories, Hajime Yoshime, is my fiance. Wait. If what I saw was from my past, then Hajime's... No. Hajime could never be killed so easily. There must be some kind of mistake. Knowing him, he's probably worked himself into a frenzy looking for me. I have to get out of here and let him know that I'm okay. The last drawer is different from the others. It's a padlock with a 4-digit combination. I have no idea what the combination could be, but I'll leave for now. This lock looks brand new compared to everything else. Is this from being used for something? Yeah, so looks like the lamp on the ceiling is on. It's so dark. There's dirt over the bulb. I've had not speaking to their parents. Alright. Much better. Here, it's a little brighter now. Just have an easier time searching now. Hope I can actually find something. Bottles and bags filled with some kind of powder. This place is a factory. These may be their products. No telling if they're dangerous or not. Better not touch them. Yeah, well, we know the power. I guess we didn't really miss anything then. We know she's in a factory though. That's the information we got. We know she's in the factory that we saw with Haru and Richter. There's something on the floor here. Was this here all along? I had no idea. A lantern carved out of wood. It's kind of creepy. Something about this feels different than all the other abandoned junk in here. The beckoning light, isn't it? If you're in complete darkness, you kill someone. What is this? There. Such terrible regret, as if memories flowing to my mind. The ones the curse bearers killed them all. By their own bane. You've acquired the curse of the beckoning lights. You can use to kill the curse bearers using their own curses. Oh. The beckoning light, you can use it to kill curse bearers using their own curses. So this is interesting right here, right? This means that you physically... This is fascinating. This puts her in a position where, like, if you were to have this curse stone, you physically cannot harm a normal human being. You can only harm people that are like the curse bear users. That's fascinating. It's like you're like the Joker in a game of cards, essentially, like that. Like, that's really interesting. A murder impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. We've heard this 1,000 times now. We hear this every time someone picks up a curse. Let's read this down really quickly. As if from memory, a vague silhouette is framed by silvery moonlight near the bridge. It is a man, hunched over near death, with regret carved on his face. Visions of the past flash to his mind, memories of the young couple and their daughter. But he had lost everything. He had repaid the kindness shown to him with evil. Even though regret nods at him now, it is too late to undo it. His mind turns to the Umyoji woman. It was all her doing. No, the blame lay with him and his inexperience. He had foolishly involved himself with the forbidden, inviting evil into his life. Should have left the right of resurrection well enough alone. The light of the man's life begins to fade as regret and anger wash over him in turns. If only I'd accomplished in the end. Alas, too late for that now. I am prepared for hell. Perhaps in another life I can fulfill my dreams. Even if this body perishes, I can atone for my sins. And this must be the main guy. This must be the main guy who started this thing. I can't remember his name, but we read about it before. Can we actually... But that's the one that started it all, where they said like there's one curse with his power. So his power was that he was using it to kill all... I see what happened now. So I'm assuming it was something, because we know the event happened where like 9 people died. And that's how the curse thing kind of started, like where 9 people died, including him, he died as well. It was likely that those 9 people were all curse bearers then, as we know, and he used his curse stone just to kill them all. And then he died in the process of it. So he was trying to like, maybe, because I could just be spitballing here. But in a way, he was trying to stop the curses from people using the right of resurrection. I wish we still had his name, but I don't think it'd be here. There's like characters in the game. Simon. Okay, yeah, Simon. That was his name. So he was the one who was constantly like researching forbidden arts and stuff like that. So this is definitely his curse stone. And maybe eventually he was trying to kill everyone who was also a curse user. And that's why this thing does that. Fascinating. I remember now. I remember everything. I know I was brought here. That's right. Earlier. You're like the wild card of the group. I feel sick. Where am I? Yes, that is correct. We finally have a confession. Someone's talking on the phone. I can't look anywhere, really, but here. Yes, quite stubborn. We had to use the maximum dose of truth serum. Truth serum? Did they drug me with something? There's someone behind me. Can I get a look at them? My body won't move. Yeah, she can look. Oh, this guy. Oh, you are awake. Your head must be beginning to clear right about now. You, Takumi? You tricked me. Such a harsh accusation. It was you who was being uncooperative. What did you do to me? Was that about a truth serum? I assure you, you have nothing to worry about. You are in no danger. That being said, there may be some side effects. Memory loss, brain fog. It was you. You were the one who hurt Hajime. Try all you want, I'm not telling you crap. No matter, I already have everything I need. What? I'm in the middle of a call with the chairwoman. Why don't you have a rest while you wait? Hey, stop. Get away from me. Oh, man. So how did it occur? How did she get a curse stone, though? I was one left in the room. I'm still conscious, if only barely. Concentrate. Focus on Takumi. I need a lot of information I can glean from this conversation. Correct, she does not seem to know where is hidden. Hajime Yoshimi was the same. Yes, it was unexpected, but... No, it really did do something to Hajime. Fading. She could stay awake when you begin to lose consciousness. I'm shaking. Okay, it's not working. I'm shaking. How much would to shake? Oh, okay, I'm good. That's took forever. Ask you listening. From Arashi. Yes, exactly as planned. As for why, I expect, yes, as soon as possible. Yes, the curse will likely tomorrow according to Arashi. I wonder what, just a little more. Are you fading or are you good? You're good. Yes, as long as we keep her in here, the curse will... Yep, she will certainly want to bring her dead fiancé back. Is he talking about me? So they were betting on her to kill. Interesting. I still don't know how to do this. I'm shaking. I think just... Oh, okay, there we go. Get together. So were they just leaving her here in hopes that she was going to get the curse stone and try to kill all the other curse bearers? Yes, I'll be leaving her here. I'll take the telephone with me. Oh, yes, that is in the cabinet. It should pose no problem. Yes, I have changed the lock. The year of the company's founding. I can't hold on any longer. Yeah, I can't shake anymore. The year of the company's founding. That's right, I remember now. That man is Takumi Yumioka of Hiyaku Soaps. He showed up my hair salon about a month ago. He came to ask me to try out a new shampoo they'd made. We spoke about it again a few weeks later, but... he suddenly started asking me about my fiancé. I remember thinking that was pretty weird. Hiyaku was a huge company, so I tried to be polite and answered all his questions. He wasn't what kind of family Hajime came from. There was anything special about them, or if he was heir to anything. I thought it was so strange. I didn't give him any specifics. And then that night, he never came to the place we agreed to meet, so I went where he said he'd be going. The former Yasuda Gardens. That's where I found his dead body. I was so distraught I just ran away. I didn't want to believe what I was seeing. After that, I decided to put all my hopes in that rite of resurrection everyone was talking about. I searched desperately for anything I could find about the 7 mysteries of Honjo. And then, Takumi showed up again. He told me that he knew something about how Hajime died. I thought I would just act interested in what he would have to say, but I fell for it completely. Next thing I knew, I was locked up in this room, pumped full of drugs and left here on the floor, barely even conscious. I spent the night dreaming of him, praying for a chance at the rite of resurrection. And at midnight last night, I got the curse of the beckoning light. Between the drugs and the curse, I passed out. That must be why I lost my memory. But now I remember everything. It was Hiyaku. They went after Hajime and they put me in here. Okay, no, just talking about her. No lawyer. I always cut Hajime's hair, although he seemed content with her work, remarking my hair ain't much without Mayu's touch. They were secretly plotting to give him a more stylish look. Oh, this is just cute about telling her love. Oof, I don't want to hear it right now. It hurt. I feel bad for her. I mean, she just lost her fiance and interrupting this, but she's taking it well. But why did they have to kill him? Was that Hiyaku's doing too? What could they have wanted with him? I knew his job was dangerous, but why would a company like that go after an officer in the juvenile division? I get it now. All that about the shampoo was to get to Hajime. Hajime. You were always the kind of guy who could shoulder any burden with a smile on your face. What burden were you carrying this time? To be targeted by a company that's more than kidnap and drug people. Was it something you couldn't even tell me? No. Takumi said he had gotten some kind of information out of me using the drug. Could I have had Hajime's secrets somewhere in my memories? If I did, what could it have been? Did Hajime tell me something? Whatever it is, just let me say one thing. Fuck you, Hiyaku. I'm about to let any of this go the way you want. Yeah, that's right. It's up to me to protect any secret that Hajime was trying to hide. I'll finish whatever it is he didn't get a chance to. After all, it's always been up to me to clean up your messes. It's okay. Whatever you got yourself involved, I'm sure you had a good reason. We're gonna take them for all they got. Just will you wait and see. Oh. Alright, about time I got out of this dump. So I'm assuming same with this. I try my luck with the lock. Yeah, I don't know why. Why would I say yes? Yeah. It's the year the company was established. Interview with the chairwoman of Hiyaku Soaps. Not interested. I checked, but it's saying what year. Okay, no. No, wait, there's something stuck way in the back. Oh, thank you. Like a delinquent penguin. Wait, is this that thing? Wait. Hajime, thanks for waiting. Oh, what's wrong? You're wasting that handsome face of yours looking like that. You think? I think I'm still pretty handsome. Can't argue with that. Oh. Are you not being with that girl today? You told me, I mean. Nah, she's off doing who knows what. It's too bad. I just found a hair catalog I thought would be perfect for her. Seems like you're pretty worried about her. Yeah, she reminds me of myself at that age. I can't help but worry. You think? I say she's a little ball of sunshine compared to what you were like. Shut up, I'm talking emotionally. She needs an adult who can understand how she feels. She's like a kitten. She thinks everyone around her is out to get her, so she bites at them all. You might be right. So tell her I want to see her, will you? Sure, I'll do that, but... This other girl I ran into the other day is a tough case. Oh, she must be really something else if you don't know how to deal with her. No, it's not really that kind of thing. Some people just have so much misfortune thrown at them. What do you mean by that? Well, I can't really get into details, but she might have the talisman I've been looking for. Said it was a memento from her father. Could we really be related? But it's not like I could just take it from her. What are you mumbling about? Who's related to who? Sorry, it's nothing. It's about that thing with your family, isn't it? Is she the one who has the piece of the book that your ancestors left behind? And he's a relative of Simon. It all connects really well, actually. Mayu, how do you know that? God, I forget how dense you are sometimes. How long have we been dating now? Besides, you were the one who came crying to me about it when you got wasted that one time. Randomly got this old book you're supposed to inherit is hidden in these two talismans. And that something was giving you a bad feeling about it and you need to be careful. Oh, right. That's all I know, though, and I wasn't planning to try and pry any further. But if it's something important you need to protect, then what are you waffling about? Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Mayu. Feel better now. Oh, that's right. Did you hear? The mockingbirds were seen in Honjo. That came out of nowhere. Mocking what now? It's an urban legend about these bird stickers that show up out of nowhere. I was kind of curious about them, but I never thought they'd be in Honjo. There may be a bunch of showing up all over town, so we gotta keep an eye out. You feeling alright? What's gotten into you? What's so special about these birds? Come on, one of them is a penguin with a pompadour. Can't tell me that isn't the greatest thing you've ever seen. That's so dumb. That gives actually really important lore. Also one of these stickers that everyone loves. That's right. You're trying to protect something left to him. That'd be the information that Hihaku wanted. There we go. And I'll end it there for my next thing, Paranormal Sight. We are very close to the end of this game now. Like, I genuinely say maybe 1 or 2 more episodes, if even that. Probably just 1 more. I'm going to say 2 more, though, because I don't know how long the finale is going to be. But we are very close to everything tying together and being right at the end. And I'm loving it. I really feel like the game's picking up towards the end now, where I feel like it's still a lot of reading and a lot of dialogue. I feel like we're getting so many connections and stuff with the story now, where we're piecing things together about how the Yoshimi guy, he's related to Simon. He's looking for the book so he can stop stuff from happening. And Simon may have actually been a good guy who followed the right of resurrection, but didn't want to stop it once he realized how dangerous it was killing other curse bearers. There's just so much that we're being thrown into now. And I'm really loving every moment of it. I can't wait to get to the end of this game because I'm just really enjoying it. I want to know how the story's going to develop. But yeah, I won't yet be off. So as always, thank you guys all so much for watching. I sincerely appreciate you all. And farewell for now.